Annabelle Kumar is a career waitress. It's a career she chose because as a single mother who hasn't gone to university, it's one of the few that allows her to support her family. She earns minimum wage, but her tips make up the difference. She says if her wage is cut, she and her daughter will feel the pinch.
This summer she's able to go to a camp overnight for a week. I made a decision I would just send her for a camp for 1 week, and that's something she'd wanted to do for a while, and I can afford to do that, but only just. So that would have definitely changed that decision. She wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that this summer. So yeah, it really would impact a lot of single moms.
Well, I think it's a step backwards.
Danny Legier is vice president of the New Brunswick Federation of Labor. He says lowering the minimum wage for servers is discriminatory.
And predominantly what we find are predominantly women in those type of employments, as well as youth. And so you would be discriminating, especially with the two-tier minimum wage, against those workers. And what's next?
Julie McSorley is with the Moncton Chamber of Commerce. She says a two-tier system may not be ideal, but it could mean more jobs.
Everyone wants to make a decent wage, and but I think the reality, though, is that businesses have to be able to afford employees. You don't want to have the opposite effect where people are getting laid off.
As the province begins to study its options, Kumar warns any wage cut will hurt servers. She points out that tips are highly variable. There are good days and there are bad days. And she says she works hard for what she earns.
What we make, we earn it. And I challenge any of the people making the decision to work a waitressing shift before they make that decision.
Two-tier minimum wage isn't unheard of in Canada. Quebec, Ontario, Alberta, and British Columbia all have similar policies when it comes to servers who make tips. Servers in this province could be waiting until April before they find out whether or not their paychecks will shrink. Bailey White, CBC News, Moncton.